I did not know I was a bridesmaid for my friend's wedding until the day of the wedding. Yeah, I'll explain that at the end of this video. But come with me to Ibadan for my friend's wedding. The day I was to travel was the day that my tailor told me to come pick up my dress. And you guys, you can't even believe the shock in my face when I came to her store and she was still sewing my corset. My dress was not done. She had not done the sleeve. She had not done the beading. It was just the skirt that was at one corner, and even the skirt was not fitted at all. And this was just few hours before I leave Lagos, and she was trying to convince me that, oh, she can do everything and send it to me. I was not even in the mood. I just told her to pack everything, let me just be good. And that was how I took an incomplete outfit for the wedding. You won't know if I didn't even tell you. So for this trip down to Ibadan, my friend was one that drove us down there. Now here's the thing. So there was a bridal shower that was supposed to happen an evening before the wedding, which was like 6 p.m. And based on my schedules on Fridays, I knew that I was not even going to be able to attend because Fridays are very busy. In fact, my Fridays are busier than Monday because I have to compile a lot of reports for brand, attend over 5 meetings. I just knew that there was no way I would be able to make it for the bridal shower. So I thought. Tell me why I am getting to this hotel by past 9 p.m. and the bridal shower had not started. You guys, I did not bring extra clothes. I didn't follow the dress code. I had nothing with me except the dress that I would be wearing on the wedding day. I didn't know what to do. In my head, I already planned that I was just going to be at the hotel, maybe sleep, rest or something. But no, plans changed. My friends came to the hotel and told me that, you know, it would be somehow for me to be in the room where the bridal shower is happening downstairs. And I thought about it like, I mean, this is the last time she'll be in me. So I decided to just go downstairs with my crop top and jean, yes, without a wig. At first I was feeling very awkward and weird about it, but later I blend in, So now back to the bridal shower. This was a surprise, and honestly I was surprised that the bride was surprised. In fact, the organizers of this bridal shower were also surprised that the bride was surprised, because this bridal shower was happening in the same hotel that she was in almost all through the day, and they were setting up, doing everything. Like, the fact that she didn't suspect anything, that was really surprising. So we started off the bridal shower with light snacks, and this was the first time I was trying the Captain Hook School of Popcorn, and I wanted to get my honest reaction eating it for the first time, and it was so nice, you guys. I'm not even going to lie. Anyway, so we went straight into the bridal shower. Our bride went to change into the outfit that we got for her, and we started with opening prayers, went into games. You guys, these ladies were so competitive. We were divided into two, and of course I was part of the winning team. And after the games, the food started coming in. The way I was eating, I don't think I looked like someone that did not even plan to be here in the first place. So while we were still eating, we were asked to give word of advice to the bride, which we all did in turn. And then the bride also gave her own appreciation message. And you guys, we're done with the bridal shower. This was so therapeutic for me, busting these balloons. And this was around past 11, 12-ish. The next morning was the wedding, so we had to go back to our rooms to get our stuff, because we're supposed to be at the apartment where we'll be sleeping. But that didn't work out, so we had to still move back into the hotel. And I wasn't even settled to sleep until like 1 a.m. And you guys, I was woken up by 3:30 a.m. to start preparing for this wedding. Oh my god. I had not slept. Imagine the trip down to Ibadan with the traffic. I was sincerely tired, but I guess we're already here, so I had to suck it up and do what needed to be done. So I started up my makeup, then afterwards created content. You guys, time was flying. I don't know where time was going to, because I mean, I woke up by 3:30. How come time had gone this fast? So I could only shoot like one proper transition content with my friend, and then we went outside, you know, we took pictures and videos. By the way, the traditional and the white wedding was happening the same day, and they did something really smart. So they had their traditional outfit first. They took all their pictures, all their videos with the first outfit, because they knew they were not going to come back to the hotel. So afterwards, they changed back to their white wedding outfit and, you know, take all their pictures, videos. They were done with all their content with the hotel before moving down to the church. So they got a bus for all the bridesmaids to get to the church, and the church was pretty far from the hotel. And honestly, I don't even know how they got to the church before us, because we were right behind them, and we ended up coming late to the church service. They were already exchanging their vows when the bridesmaids came in. I honestly did not think I was going to come for this church service, because my outfit was armless, and you know, the church shuns against it. But I thought they were going to chase me out. Surprisingly, they did not chase me out. But you guys, the stares I got, I honestly didn't even get to pay attention to much of it, because I slept almost all through. I woke up when it was time for the Thanksgiving, and yeah, my friend was officially missing. And we were done with the church, and it was time to head straight to the reception, and boom, my shoe did not make it. You guys, my shoe spoiled. I was so pained because I wanted to take nice pictures and videos, and I eventually did not end up taking any full picture with my outfits in the reception. But yeah, thank God I took it at the hotel anyway. So the couples made their first entrance to the reception with their white wedding attire, and then they went back to change to perform the traditional rite, because the next thing that was taking place in the reception was the traditional rite, and that was done at the back section of the hall because the hall was quite big. And after the Alagas taxed the groom for a long time, it was time for the bride to make her way into the hall. She was already angry at one of the Alagas for spending too much time, so we had to cheer her up, and you guys, she bounced back so fast. Like, we had a smiling bride all through, and you know, things started getting emotional. She went to meet her parents, they prayed for her, put on the veil, and they handed her over to her new parents. And we were just praising her because it was time for her to be handed over to her husband, that she was calling him sweet names. And then finally she went up to meet him, wore his cap for him, then they prayed for each other. And this part, I really like this part, you know. I wish it can be done in all cultures, where you just open your hand and your husband would just be giving you money. And this one was not just in naira, it was in dollars. And afterwards, the reception started proper, and we had our grand entrance with the bride and groom, who are now Mr. and Mrs. My partner was too energetic for me, honestly. Like, I don't know if he thought I was one professional dancer. I was really trying to keep up with his energy. Many times I felt like whispering to his ears, like, "Omo, I cannot dance, so please take it easy on me." But yes, you guys, we were so many. Like, this queue was long. Like, we had so many groomsmen and bridesmaids on this train. So now back to the initial statement I made about not knowing I was a bridesmaid until the day of the wedding. So when we were on the group chat, all this while I thought I was just part of the Ashobi girls, like friends of the bride, and not necessarily part of the bridesmaid. You know, when the friends of the bride has a different Ashobi from the bridesmaid, that was what I was thinking. It was until the morning of the wedding where I saw that they were sharing robes for everyone, and they said, "Oh, Winifred, your robe is here." And I was like, okay. And I saw like bridesmaids on it, and that was when they clicked, like, "Oh, I'm actually a bridesmaid." And then she handed me like this gift box, like created for like bridesmaids, and then I was like, "Oh wow, I am actually a bridesmaid." I never knew I was a bridesmaid all the while I was preparing for this wedding. By the way, I don't know how you guys do it where you go for events with corset and you eat properly. I felt like I was dying. I had to loosen the corset because I couldn't even eat. Never again. So they had their first dance, and then I went to celebrate with my friend, just spray her like little change that I have in my hand. And you know, it was just dance. Honestly, for someone that was working with 2 hours sleep, I don't know where the energy came from. I was just dancing. I was so happy. I could see my people that I had not seen since maybe like I graduated. And yeah, I think that's about it. I can't even tell you the amount of invites I've gotten from my friends for their weddings. You guys are not playing this season. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye.